to be this guy. It's got to be this guy. Whereas I think when you go and get Victor Gyökeres, which, let's be real, is probably the only option that we have got up top now. If Isak is not available, Tony doesn't look realistic. Neither does Osimhen. Other names people aren't interested in. I think Gyökeres could allow for Jesus to be that wide man. Then you've got Gyökeres and Havertz as your nines. Then you've got Martinelli and Trossard on the left and Saka and Jesus right. I think that's really strong.
It takes up a level. But my word, at least you give us something different. That's where Ivan Toney, and okay, people are going to talk about maybe his attitude, personality. I have no idea. It's just the rumors that do the rounds on socials, right? But he's a presence in the air that, yeah, Kai Havertz 6'4", but no one gives us the presence and the hold up that Toney gives us. That is something different. I mentioned Adingra there. You're probably all thinking in the chat that I'm his biggest fan.
And like the video, subscribe if you're new, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell one more time. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. What you just saw there, are you surprised? I'm not really surprised. People are seeing Yeni and crying, Arsenal need a striker. If you want to dissolve Manchester City, you need a striker. Man, Arsenal don't need no striker. And I stand by it, and I support what Mikel has been saying. Like, we do not need a striker. Especially with what is available in this market. There's no quality in the market that is better than what we have. So we don't need a striker. So just because you're popular and you have seen a big platform and you're pushing a narrative doesn't mean it's true. There's no. I've never understood how people think popularity always equals intelligence or equals veracity. No, it does not. Popularity doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're just popular. You're just popular. Like, we can have difference of opinion, which is fair, and I have to respect their opinions, provided he's made with some rationality. Why should you go and spend the kind of money Sporting Lisbon is asking for Gyökeres? He's not that guy. There's a reason why no other team or other teams are not trying. And for the Tony conversation, are you guys not tired of it? Are you not tired of people always bringing about, why are people not taking a chance on Ivan Toney? And you saw James there trying to waffle. Man, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to James, but James, people call him a nerd, a smart guy. I don't think so. What do you mean Ivan Toney has got presence? No, he just got aggression. Ivan Toney does not have no presence. He just got aggression. He's not bigger. So I won't say, but he's not taller or as tall as Kai Havertz. So when you said he will bring presence to the Arsenal team, you're not making sense. He will bring aggression, and we do not need this kind of aggression, right? We don't know. I like the measured, sensible aggression of Kai Havertz and of Jesus, and I like the tech and the quality that comes with him, and they fit into our team. This narrative of Ivan Toney, it just shows how these people, I don't know that they are paid to push the Ivan Toney narrative because it's boring. Other teams are not taking a chance on Ivan Toney. So don't tell me it's one of the betting. Don't tell me it's because of attitude problem. No. Whatever betting or attitude problem it might have doesn't come close to what Greenwood went through or was going through before he left Man U for Marseille. Is betting and the so-called attitude problem worse than what Greenwood was allegedly accused of? No. But guess what? There were teams willing to take a chance on Greenwood. So it just shows you that it's not about your attitude. We know in life, if you're that guy, if you're good enough, people will make excuses for you. People take a chance on you. If you're that guy. Ivan Toney is not that guy. His level is validly rated by the English media. His level is validly bloated by these people. That's why I'm always asking myself this question. Is PR team, are they actually passing out brown envelopes for this guy to push his narrative? Because I remember when I was saying that in the past winter that this guy is not good enough. He's not good enough, and I've been vindicated. He's not good enough. That's why other teams are bypassing him to try other strikers. He is not that guy. But for Brentford, he has done what he has done for them. Shout out to him. But he's not elite. He's not top class. He's just a battering ram that can do a job. And we are not looking for people we are looking for strikers that come to us and can do a job. You have to be as good as what we have or better. Now, Gyökeres went from Coventry in the Championship to Portugal. How many players have come out from Portugal in the last 5 years have been flops? Like, come on, man. Nunes, not the greatest striker. We have seen his struggles with Liverpool, right? Joao Felix from Benfica, Enzo Fernandez, and yet we should go to the Portuguese league and spend over 80 million pounds because some Arsenal content creators who have some delusional fans following them are shouting, "We must get a striker. Gyökeres is our only available option." Man, shut up. Man, shut it. Just because you're popular and just because 90 to maybe 80 to 90% of your audience are as silly and as ignorant as you are doesn't mean you're making sense. You just bring a bunch of idiots to validate their nonsensical theories and they think, oh, you're not making sense. You're not smarter, you're not brighter than Richard Garlic or Arteta or managers who are, for some reason, refusing to take a chance on certain players. Now, can we criticize some managers? Can they get it wrong sometimes? But I don't think you're getting it wrong on this one. Gyökeres is not that guy. Maybe for 40 million, Arsenal can take a chance on Gyökeres. So if he flops, it's not much of a dent, right? But for 80 million, hell no. Hell, Ivan Toney. I'm not paying 20 million for Ivan Toney. He's not that guy. It doesn't even fit our playing style. We are not Brentford. Like, get out of your head. I'm not saying players cannot come from so-called smaller teams or mid-table teams and do well in bigger teams. They can, provided they fit that style and their certain traits. Ivan Toney Tech, he doesn't have it, right? This so-called hold-up play that the English media always brag about. I don't say it. It does not fit the way we play our football. Mikatita wants to play, but so why this nonsense? And during the press conference yesterday, Mikatita said he reaffirmed it yesterday. News number 9 is a question that we ask ourselves because we've got some great strikers. We fully trust our players. We want to get better, but going to try with players that are already with us. Exactly. Like, why should we go and sign or bring in players who are not as good or are better than what we have? Just because some of you are crying. Just because you're crying for a striker, you are desperate. If you are tired of supporting Arsenal, go support Manchester City. Go support the winning team. On this striker nonsense, I support the club 2,000%. We don't need these useless strikers in the market. They are not of the level. I expect Arsenal to sign an attacking forward. I don't not necessarily a striker, maybe a winger to supplement our attack. But the striker, I don't say it. The only striker that could have done great for us is Isaac, and Newcastle are not willing to even listen to any of us, which is fair. They're a player, they have the right to do that. So, aside from him, I don't see any other striker. I don't see it. So keep crying, keep shouting, just because you got the notoriety and the platform doesn't make you right. Does not make you right. So keep crying. Keep crying. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. The rational fans. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your channel. Let me know. I'm just telling you, they will come for me and insult me. What do you know? You don't know football. You're just pandering to the club. I am not pandering to the club. I just use my brain and I use my logic. I want the best for us, and I want Arsenal to win trophies. And these things can take time, especially when you're against a super team of some sort, like a Manchester City. You have to find other ways to negate their strength and catch up. And I'm seeing Mikatita do it. We are doing it very well. And I'm very, very optimistic. Not scratch that. I'm confident we'll win more than one trophy this coming season. I'm very confident. We'll win more than one trophy this season. So all this fear mongering, all these guys that are hustling you guys by pushing fear, we need a striker, you don't need a striker. See, they only thrive of your fear. They only thrive of triggering you to some bullshit. They know what they are doing. It's a hustle. Content making provides revenue these days. So how do you verify those who are actually making it for the love of the club or those who are just hustling? When it comes to survivor, people will do. Let me not say it. Like the video one more time, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.